Give a warm welcome to the very delightful and very funny Mr. Max Wooley.
My sister and I buy each other terrible presents just to ruin each other's lives. So I'll give you an example. Last year, for my birthday, she got all the relatives together to get me a 5-day intensive driving course. Yeah, I can't drive. I know, I look like I've been around the block a few times, and I have. Just always in the back of an Uber. I mean, I'm a Londoner, right? And let's face it, driving in London is a bit like the Sue Gray report. It takes absolutely ages, and it's very heavily policed. My sister knew I was going to be crap at driving. She did it to ruin my life, and I was. I stalled repeatedly, lunged forward unexpectedly, went into first instead of third, went into third instead of first, drove off with the handbrake on, drove on with the handbrake off, and trying to park in the Tesco's car park, I would have gone through the shop front if it wasn't for that bollard. Every little helps. The driver, he has all the pedals, of course, so he can step in case of an emergency. Oh, he stepped in. He stepped in frequently. It was like trying to drive next to a performance of Riverdance. And what made it worse, with my grey hair, all the other road users assumed that I was the driving instructor. They looked on in horror. Your student is going to be shit! I mean, to be fair, as the week wore on, his hair got whiter as well. By the end of the week, his hair was whiter than mine. Obviously, his neck was in the neck brace by then as well, and there was the bandages from all the facial reconstruction. Yeah, those airbags pack quite a punch, don't they? I'm glad to say I've heard on the grapevine he's made a full recovery now. The nervous breakdown wasn't as bad as it could have been. And I say grapevine, I can't contact him directly now because of the restraining order. I think he's okay. But my sister, she got me that present to mess up my life. Now, 20 years ago, my sister burnt her house down because of an unattended candle. She fell asleep. She was lucky to make it out of the house alive. So last Christmas, I got her a make-your-own candle kit. Revenge is sweet, right? But shopping for candles was a bit of an eye-opener. Did you know there's a candle by a brand called Jo Malone that sells for 330 quid? £330 for a candle. They justify it by saying it makes the ultimate statement. And it does. It does make the ultimate statement. The statement is, I'm a fucking idiot who doesn't know how much a fucking candle should cost. Do you know, for £330, you could buy 5 private therapy sessions to help you pinpoint exactly what neurotic compulsion it was that made you think that £330 was a sensible price for a candle. You'd still have £5 left over to buy a candle. Another expensive candle was Gwyneth Paltrow's This Smells Like My Vagina candle. Have you heard of that one?
I got it.
No. Well, she says it smells funny, sexy, gorgeous, and delightfully unexpected. Funny. That's an interesting description, isn't it? Do you think she means like, Gwyneth, we've noticed a bit of a funny smell. And we think it might be your vagina. I don't think she means that. She could mean, Gwyneth, darling, your vagina smells hilarious. I mean, can a smell actually be funny? Funnier than you cunt! Don't worry, I'm taking care of all my own heckles. I'm very glad to say my sister hasn't burnt her house down with a homemade candle. shit. And so the war of gifts continues. There was the drone she got me that nearly took my eye out. There was the camera I got her for aerial photography. When I found out she was flying the glider, I got her the one with the complicated zoom lens. There was the bathroom toaster she got me so I could have toast in the bath. Actually, to be fair, that was a very good present. Nothing like that. But it's all come to a head recently. I have been reading a lot about hot air balloon disasters, and she's got a birthday coming up. So I booked her the Virgin Hot Air Balloon Experience. But she's cottoned on now, she knows my game. She insisted I book a ticket for myself and my wife too. So it's going to be the whole family up there. So come April, if you look up and you see a balloon with Virgin written on the side, engulfed in flames and spiralling horrifically towards the ground, it's not Richard Branson failing another world record attempt. It's me and my family crashing and burning through the horror of terrible, angry presents. And if you hear some manic laughter and there's a funny smell in the air, well, maybe that's just my driving instructor and Gwyneth enjoying the view. And who can blame them, right? Thank you very much.